This lesson we're going to be learning the third part to Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. So the third part is covering the operatic bridge, which is mainly vocal and piano. So it's pretty complicated on guitar, but if you want to attempt it, it's kind of fun to do, and it's definitely some different kind of fingerings because of the piano, trying to transcribe from piano to guitar. So it starts with these staccato quarter notes on an A major chord. We're just gonna play the A major chord here. So you got 7, 6, 5. 7 on the D string, 6 on the G, 5 on the B. Now I'm hybrid picking this, pick and fingers. I think that's gonna be the easiest way to play it, because there's some single note stuff where you kind of need to pick, but then there's some stuff where you really kind of need to finger pick to play it. So, but really any way you can get through it, you know, is fine. So we start with 2 bars of this. Again, 5, 6, 7, just an A, it's just an A major chord. Then it goes. So that's some tricky stuff because of this stretch. So it's just going back and forth. It's 3 chords basically. You got the A, you got this D chord. So you're just barring 7th fret, D, G, and B strings. And then you got this, where you just slide, leave your 3rd finger there and slide these 2 back. So it's 7, 5, 4. Okay, so we have, it goes, so this is, you got the 2 bars of just A. Then you have D, so you're barring. 2 hits on the A. Then that, and then back to A. So you have, one more time. Then the next bar is, so almost the same. It's D, A, A, then back to A. 2 8th notes there though this time. So then the next 2 bars are so it's all tabbed out. So it's gonna be easier if you're referencing the tab. But it's just combinations of those chords. So one more time, those 4, well, this will take us through 6 bars of the bridge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we go to basically an octave of A flat. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Slide it down a half step to G. 1, 2. And then this A, it's like an A, it's just A5 basically, with the E on the bottom. So it's open E and 7th fret A string. So it's, and then back to this A chord. So those are just octaves. So it's 4 on the E and 6 on the D string. And then you just slide that down. So then back to the A. And then you have some vocal. So you have almost a 2-bar rest. And then this little run comes in. So this is bar 65 is what we're on. So 2 hits on open A, 1 back to A, 3, 1, 0 on the E string. Okay, now we have a similar thing. So this is bar 68. So now we're playing basically a B major chord. If you played a full B major chord, you're just playing this higher notes of it. So 8, 7, 7. So you're playing that. You're just moving that shape around by a half step. Then it goes to, you're just playing a root note, an E flat, 6th fret of the A string. So it's, I'm sorry. So that part, let's go down to that. That's a little bit different. So that's going to be bar 73. Okay, so you're barring the 3rd fret, D, G, and B strings. Then you're going to put down 5th fret, D string, 4th fret, B string. Then go back to the 3s. So it's now this is the hard part. This is the hardest part. This little piano, it's a little piano descending line. Before we go back to that. So that is 2 hits on the 6th fret of the high E string. Then you're gonna make like a D major shape here. This is where the hybrid picking really comes in handy. D major shape, so 8, 9, 8. You're gonna pick the B and E strings with your fingers, then the G string. Then you're gonna make this like a major shape. So that's 6, 8, 8. Then you're gonna go, that's the hard part. So it's like that. Hopefully you can see that. But it's pretty fast. It's faster than that. Then you do that again. So we have, but this time you're going to stop here instead of going back to the A sharp. So it's, it's 6 on the E string after you do the so it's 6, 6, 6, 6, these 3s, this B flat like we played before, and then you play, you put 4th fret B string to 6th fret, then you do this again, but it's 2 times this time, with the 3 8th notes. Then you do that again. And then it's just this part. Twice. Okay, then you have another pause, another rest, and we're all the way now to bar 86. And we have a real staccato. And that's 7, 5, 5, 4, 4, 6, 6. That little riff. Then you have another pause, and you have a half note on the B flat, and then you go. leads us into the, which we'll get into in the next lesson. So that last part was, okay, so that's 6, 6 on the A string, 4, 4, so 6, 6, 6, 4, 4, 4, then it's 5, 3, 6, 4, 3, 3. Now then you go up to a B flat power chord, and we got a triplet feel in here, so it's a quarter note, then a triplet. That's 1 bar. So I'm doing, you do that 3 times, and then the last bar is 3 triplets and a quarter note. And then we start into the end. So. And there we're off to the races on the end, which we'll be doing in part 4 of Bohemian Rhapsody.